Michael Beasley. If you really tapped into the basketball community, the hoops world, you know exactly who this dude is. And you also know he's one of the rawest hoopers to ever touch a basketball. I'm not sure rawest is even a word, but questions may rise like, well, if he's so raw, how come he's not in the NBA? Let me tell you this. Michael Beasley has one of the craziest stories in NBA history. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what happened from start to finish. Buckle up because this gets crazy. Let's start here in high school. First of all, Michael Beasley was a killer in high school. Averaged like 30 and 10. One of the best players in the country. Top 5, top 2, top 1, whatever. Killer. But here's what's important. Beasley went to 6 different high schools. Now that matters later on in this story. Gets to college, goes to Kansas State, kills again. Big 12 player of the year, average like 25 and 12, something like that. Everybody knows Bees is one and done. Drafted by Miami. Now here's where stuff gets crazy. Drafted number 2, by the way. After who? Derrick Rose. And people even said sometimes that he could have gone number 1. Now Bees is playing for Miami, and this is where stuff gets interesting. First of all, the rookie transition program. Basically the league telling the rookies how to follow rules, what the rules not to break. Your boy Bees broke the rule in the first couple months. Him, Mario Chalmers, and somebody else were smoking in the hotel they were staying in, and they had girls in. They just broke the rules they weren't supposed to do. That's the first offense. Now, before Bees even got drafted, he already had some negative outlooks on him of he has a bad attitude and he has a drug problem. He's always getting off trouble off the court. So he got put in the drug program in 2009, the year after he got drafted, and he failed another drug test. Remember when I said Bees went to 6 different high schools? Well, NBA scouts saw that as a sign of a lack of focus. And their suspicions may have been right. Let's keep going. This lack of playing time and problems from the league is starting to get to Bees, and he decides to post on his Twitter. And it got spooky. He posted something about not liking his life. I mean, it sucks. Playing for the league sucks. And in the pictures he was posting, he had weed, and he was laying on a boat, passed out with alcohol all over him. This is on the internet, by the way. It somehow gets even spookier from here. Now, the Timberwolves decide maybe a change of scenery will help Bees. They trade him. They get him. He starts killing. I'm not going to lie. He's going to work like he should be going to work. But there's always the off-court aspect of it. Here we go. Now, he stayed out of trouble for a year. Almost a year, about 11 months. And then out of nowhere, gets pulled over for speeding. Okay, normal. Cops pull him over, talk to him, check his car. Got arrested for weed, fellas. Again. Boom. Michael Beasley now has a mugshot. And he plays for a professional league, the best league in the NBA. This is not going to go over well. Now from here, he goes on another little tangent. He goes to Rucker Park, plays against some fans. Almost gets into a fight. He shoves one of the fans in the face. From here, he also sued his AAU coach for paying him when he was younger. Yeah, this dude has a lot of baggage. He's raw, but has a lot of baggage. But everybody and their mama know this dude's talented. He has, at this point, he has myths going around the league about him beating everybody one-on-one, LeBron, KD. Anybody that wants to smoke, he's cooking him one-on-one. So everybody knows he's talented, so the Suns give him a chance. And he got arrested again. This time he had weed and a loaded gun in the back of the car. And the car was not registered. Yes. Bees is getting in all this trouble off the court. All this trouble, and is still somehow getting buckets. Imagine if he had locked in. Now B starts to bounce from team to team. The word bust is getting thrown around. It starts to get spooky. Hit the Lakers, hit the Knicks, and eventually Michael Beasley bounced his way out of the league. And now, one of the most talented players in NBA history, yes, history, has now become sort of a myth. Worst part is, he said that if he could go back and change it, he would. The moral of the story, fellas, you gotta stay disciplined. All the talent in the world's going to be out to get you. Michael Beasley should be a household name by now.